Introduction. Daniil Medvedev, one of the top-ranked players in the world, has recently voiced his opinion on the doping controversy surrounding Jannik Sinner. Medvedev believes that the way Sinner's case was handled could serve as a precedent for future doping-related issues in professional tennis. This statement has sparked widespread debate within the tennis community and beyond, as questions of fairness, consistency, and the integrity of the sport come into play. In this script, we will explore Medvedev's stance, the specifics of Sinner's case, the broader implications for tennis, and how this issue might influence future doping regulations. Background on Jannik Sinner's doping case. Jannik Sinner, an Italian tennis sensation and one of the rising stars in the sport, was recently embroiled in a doping controversy. Allegations surfaced regarding the use of a banned substance, leading to an investigation that put his career momentarily at risk. However, after a thorough review, authorities reached a deal that resulted in a reduced or suspended sentence rather than a lengthy ban. This resolution has led to mixed reactions from the tennis world, some arguing that justice was served, while others feel the decision was too lenient. Medvedev's perspective. Daniil Medvedev, known for his candid opinions, expressed his hope that the way Sinner's case was managed could serve as a benchmark for future cases. He emphasized the importance of transparency and fairness, stating that every player deserves a fair hearing when faced with doping allegations. Medvedev also highlighted the mental and emotional toll that such accusations can have on athletes, and stressed the need for clear guidelines to prevent ambiguity in future cases. Medvedev's comments have ignited discussions on whether tennis authorities should adopt a more flexible and case-by-case approach to doping violations. He pointed out that while strict anti-doping measures are necessary to maintain the sport's integrity, there should also be room for context and intent to be considered in each case. Reactions from the tennis community. Medvedev's stance has drawn mixed reactions from players, analysts, and tennis fans alike. Some of his fellow athletes, including prominent names like Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal, have also weighed in on the issue. Djokovic, who has had his share of controversies in tennis, supported Medvedev's call for fairness and emphasized the need for transparency in doping investigations. Nadal, on the other hand, cautioned against setting a precedent that could potentially weaken the sport's anti-doping policies. Tennis governing bodies, including the International Tennis Federation, ITF, and the Association of Tennis Professionals, and ATP, have maintained their stance that all players are subject to the same anti-doping regulations. However, some experts believe that the Sinner case may prompt a re-evaluation of current policies, particularly regarding leniency and special circumstances. The debate on doping in tennis. Doping has long been a contentious issue in sports, with several high-profile cases shaping the conversation over the years. Tennis, compared to other sports like cycling or athletics, has had relatively fewer doping scandals. However, when they do occur, they tend to attract significant attention. The debate over doping bans revolves around several key issues: fairness and consistency. Should all doping cases be treated the same way, or should context and intent be taken into account? Impact on players. How do doping allegations affect a player's reputation and career, even if they are later cleared? Future precedents. Will Sinner's case influence future rulings, leading to more flexible punishments or maintaining the current zero-tolerance approach? These questions are at the heart of Medvedev's comments. By advocating for a more balanced approach, he has opened the door to a deeper conversation about whether the existing system is truly just or in need of reform. Comparing past doping cases. To better understand the implications of Medvedev's statement, it's useful to compare past doping cases in tennis. Players like Maria Sharapova, who received a 15-month ban for using meldonium, and Viktor Troicki, who was suspended for failing to provide a sample, faced significant penalties. In contrast, the resolution of Sinner's case suggests a more lenient approach, which raises questions about consistency in enforcement. Sharapova's case, in particular, serves as a notable example of how a high-profile player faced a severe punishment despite arguing that she was unaware the substance had been banned. If Medvedev's hopes for a new precedent hold, future cases may see more lenient outcomes under similar circumstances.